Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is the new Omega. I'm doing some art. I started yesterday. This is my second stream. I was doing it last night. Now it's the morning, so I'll try to finish it today. It might take a few hours, so I might make another stream to see where I'm at. But yeah, let me get started. I'm about to just do. I'm doing YouTube over here, but I'm gonna do Instagram over there too. So you transfer a little bit. So some people transfer because I feel like YouTube's a little more convenient for video. But I'm doing over here too. So then people, if they're interested, they could go to the YouTube channel, the new Omega. My Instagram is the Counterculturalist, or just Counterculturalist actually, because that's how you write it down. Counterculturalist, you'll see my face. I'm wearing glasses. I lost my glasses, so that's why I'm not wearing them right now. Hopefully, I'll find them soon. I know where they are. Actually, I don't lose things very often. I just misplace them. That's what I call it. But I gotta go get them because I left my school. And my school is pretty far. It's like 20 something plus miles away, and I don't go there so often. I go there every once in a while to like go kayaking or to go to school. And school's starting up, so hey, hopefully they'll still be there. If not, I'm gonna have to get some new ones. So we'll see. So let me start this up real quick, and then I'm gonna get to the art. Yo, what's up, Instagram? It's me, Counterculturalist. Or Counterculturalist, whatever. That's why it says there. So yeah, good morning. I'm continuing what I was doing yesterday. Do the best I can to keep talking and keep it interesting. If you got questions, always ask. No problem. Or search yourself, even better. I don't mind asking. Answering questions, but hey, it's better to just search yourself because then you know for a fact. You can search for it as long as you want. Yeah, I'm doing the YouTube thing. It's the new Omega. If you wanna hop on that. But yeah, let me get started. Let's see. Yesterday, after I shut off, I wanted to finish it because I still had some paint. I didn't want to waste it, so I colored even some over here with the black paint that I had extra. Yeah, but let me continue though. Let me continue. Let me think. Let me get an image real quick, or like a vision for what I'm gonna do next though. You can see pretty well right there. The light is covering it a little bit. There we go. Put it up. If you just turn this on, that'll be better. There we go. I don't want it to like bother. You can see right there a little bit. What about over there? You ain't got the best angle over there, but let me think. It's all good because you're pretty much listening to me. If you want to see what I'm doing, YouTube is probably the place to go check that out. Let's see. Yeah, you can see it better from the angle I have my laptop over here. Right? Yeah, you can. So there you go. That's an excuse right there for you to go to YouTube. Again, is the new Omega. I might change my Instagram again to what it was before, which was the new Omega. But for right now, I'm just gonna keep Counterculturalist because I like the name. It's simple, Counterculturalist. Or maybe I'll change the YouTube channel name. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I will actually. I like Counterculturalist better. New Omega is like, to me, it means more than just one person. So it's like, it's actually a whole generation to me. But hey, let's move on. If you got questions, let me know. So let's go. It's better to, if you don't know what to do, it's better just to hop on and then figure out on the way there. You know what I mean? So let's do that. So this side, I feel like it's done for now. I'm gonna go back to it later. I'm gonna go on this side over here. I have all the bigger shapes and stuff. All right, let me see. I'm thinking I want to do some like dark green maybe, or maybe some bright green. But let me think about it for a second. Because when you're doing art, you gotta have some sort of, you gotta have a balance. I call that balance, but I like the word balance. Obviously, you already know that by now. But like, you gotta have a balance. Like it has to be oof, it's like I know that what I'm doing and like what I want to say, but like I don't know the terms that I learned. So hey, hopefully I have a book about art. I mean, or do I? No, I don't think I have anymore. But I'll get one from the library and then I'll get the terms so then you can figure out what I'm trying to say exactly. But right now I'm just doing it. Like this is me just with one class of like art. And then, throughout my life I enjoyed art, but like I never actually done it like seriously or even just for like to actually make it like good art, like I just whatever. I always enjoyed abstract art. Like that's my shit. Like so I'm glad that I could do it because I'm just fucking glad. It's like always enjoy watching basketball, and then one day you just decide to like play basketball, and you're like, oh shit, I don't suck, which that's reality, but not always, So I'm just gonna use it because I like it. I like abstract art. Always have. Like I really do. Like so, if I get really good, yo, I'm gonna show you some cool shit because there's some art pieces. I can't remember the name of the artist or the artwork, but like there's some artwork, like art pieces, artwork, whatever. They were like me. That's what inspired me actually. Maybe that's why I'm like I enjoy it. Some of them are really good. Like I'll post some up on my story and see, and I'll show you the ones that I'm talking about because I couldn't like picture them in my head, but I don't even know what to call them. And even trying to describe it, like this is a service to the art itself because it's like I might see that and you might not see it. That's why I kind of want you guys to like let me know like what you see in the art because I mean I sometimes I don't see anything like I see like I have like an idea when I'm doing that part or like that or the art piece and stuff like or a bunch of ideas, but like I don't always see them, especially like every single one that I do, I see it less and less. So it's like I'm counting on you guys to let me like you kind people. I remember you kind people to let me know what you see because it's important. Like to me, it's important. Like I love that. Like I love, you know, like understanding what you see or like your perspective. There's nothing wrong. If you don't want to say anything, that's fine. But I would appreciate it if you said something because sometimes I can't see nothing. I see something. Like I know it looks good, but like I mean to me, I mean I'm not trying to boast myself, but like I know it looks good because I put a lot of work into it. I put effort, I put love into it, So I know it's gonna be good. It's like when you make like a meal with like love, like it's gonna be good. I mean, it might not be the best one ever, but it's gonna be good because you put the secret ingredient is love. So let me know if you see something. Yo, let me know. Like I said on YouTube, you can see more or less what I'm doing. You can see pretty well. Let me see. I have something to wait. Like you can see, from it's more than what you can see here. Here you can see like this corner I see. But in the future, hopefully, I'll be able to like find better angles. Hey, but I'm working with what I got. That's what I usually do. If you see anything, let me know. Or if you like, just anything, let me know. It's nice. And it's nice to be understood. Like I remember, J. Cole. I remember one of the end of the songs. I think it's like Fire Squad. Might be a different song. I'm not entirely sure. But I remember he always says at the end of the song. It's like it's true because I consider myself a poet, among other things, as you can see. Every poet just wants to be loved. I'm not saying I don't want your love, but I don't want your hate. So I by default I want your love. So I want to. By the fact that you let me know what you see in the art, I'm feeling that you're getting to know me, like something, a part of me that not everybody can see. You know what I mean? Like not even I can see sometimes, like which is complicated as fuck, in my opinion. But right, the fact that you tell me you can see something, I'm feeling that you have some love for me as a human being, not me as like the person or like who you think I am or what you see, but like as me as a person, like deeper than what you as just a good looking guy. No, I'm whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm not good looking. A good looking guy or a smart guy, So like something else, like my creativity, my art, or I don't know. It's just something more, Because art doesn't just come from the ability. It comes from like. I mean, it does come from the ability, of course, but like ability takes time to develop. It comes from something else, I think. I mean, it does for me. And it's just not, it's like my mind, not my brain. My brain, I mean, that too, because, your brain makes you, it tells you it tells your body what to do. But like, the brain doesn't, I mean, nobody could prove this, or, I mean, maybe they have already. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't done my research on neuroscience. I'm a little behind on that. But hey, just wait. I'll be on top of that. But like creativity, dreaming, like there's certain things that aren't just like limited by what your brain can do. You know, like I don't know exactly how to explain that, but I could feel it, and like I don't know. I mean, it's not just a feeling. It's like I don't know. I don't know. It's like I know, but I don't know. You know? Yeah, I'm gonna say it all the time. You better start. You better start understanding what I'm saying, because if not, hey, you're just gonna understand like a quarter of what I'm trying to say. More like half. That's a force. Like half, if not more. If you do more, hey, let me know. It's nice not to be the only one. I'm not for a fact that I can't be the only one. There's a lot of people in the world. There's billions of us. Okay, that's the whole fucking lot. Like there has to be at least a few, at least. For like, if not, then that means I'm like 1 in a billion. What's up? That's not possible, right? I hope not, because that shit would suck. That shit would suck. I mean, I guess it'd be kind of nice, but like, shit, you can't communicate with somebody on like the same level. Like, fuck. It's like being the only one who can speak a language, and you're the only one. So you're gonna have to like teach other people to speak this language for them to understand you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta know by now. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm kind of, making some videos. So hey, maybe in the future somebody understand what I'm saying, or what I mean, or what I feel, or who I am. Hey, any of the above is nice. I don't even like just one of those is good. Like I'm set. Like I'm not even trying to make money. I'm just trying to change the future, man. I'm just trying to change the future legit. Even if it's just one person at a time. I don't give a fuck. I got patience. Shit. Also, it's a great thing because I don't got to go to work today. I mean, I do probably have to do some work, but like I don't got to go to work. You know what I mean? If you don't know, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But hey, fuck it, whatever. That's what I mean. Now I'm good. Doing art. I haven't even started yet, but I'm good. Let's see, what color should I do? What color should I do? I said green, right? I said dark green. I'm gonna go for that. Yeah. Like a green, dark green. I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure it out. See what color I make. I need what color do I need to make green? I think it's blue and yellow, but I don't quite remember. So let's find out. I think it's yellow and blue. Or blue and yellow. Blue and yellow, blue and yellow. You know how it is. It's black and yellow, but whatever. There are colors. As long as you don't see in black and white, I think you're good. And even if you see black and white, hey, that gives you perspective. Fuck it. Yeah, I was right. It's green. I was right. Yo, legit, if I'm wrong about something, yo, send me a message because I want to know. Sometimes, I mean, I feel like I'm right pretty often, but like I still want to be wrong because then I learn more from me being wrong than me being right. Because if I'm just right, it's just like I'm not gonna even search it. But if I know I'm wrong and somebody tells me, I'll be like, yo, shit, let me figure it out. I mean, you can't be right all the time. That's not human. That's not humanly like. I mean, it's possible, but like very unlikely. I still got a lot to learn. That's what I'm trying to say. So let me know. I might stop once in a while just to read some stuff because I write just to mix it up, just to mix things up a little bit. If I don't talk for too long, for like more than a few minutes, I'm gonna open one of my notebooks here and then pick a line and then read out loud unless it's like too personal. If it's too personal, I might not say it. So then I'll just go to another one. But just to keep the conversation going, just to keep things moving, flowing, the current. Or wait, something even better than the current. I don't know what that is, but hey, so what is it? Trend? No, trend is like the internet, right? What? Oh, I don't think we have a word for what I mean. I'll find a word. I think it's something close to trend though. Like trend is like something that comes out of nowhere, but like no, it's not like a trend. It's something else. I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it current, but like not current, like waves, like current. Like current, like as in like today, but like also tomorrow, because the current is non-stop. It never stops. It just keeps flowing. you know. And with the current, you can tell like what's gonna happen tomorrow and what's gonna happen the next day, and the next day. I mean, not exactly because currents they don't always come the same way. Like it could be a bigger wave today than it was yesterday. Like you know the current, not the current, the wait, is it the consider? Yeah, the currents could be like be rising or like you know what's the other word? Rising or not falling, but you know, yeah, you know what I mean. So you got to make sure the current is like, you know, steady, keeps coming in the same. I mean, not always the same. Hey, we got to keep things interesting, but keep it under control. I mean, in the future it could be a fucking, it could be a storm. You know what I mean? So we got to make sure we're ready for it. We got to make sure we can see it coming. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, you want me to say it? You want me to say it again, though? You know that you don't know. You're halfway there. I say it differently because I want to come up with my own. You know, so I'm gonna try to say it differently. Sometimes it might not make sense, but in not making sense, it makes sense. If you know, I mean, no, if you don't know, you know. And if not, I mean, what I mean by that, if you know that you don't know, that means you're on your way to knowing. I don't know if I made that clear in the past. I feel like I have, but I say it so often that sometimes I don't even know. So people see like, oh, you repeat yourself. I'm like, yeah. I wonder why I repeat myself. People, when they repeat themselves, usually so people understand them a little more clearly. Because you might say something, you might be like, oh yeah, I understand. You're like, wait, what do you mean by that? And they say it again. It's like, then you say it again. You're like, oh yeah. That's why I say thank you, thank you, thank you 3 times. Some people understand that I mean, like, I really mean thank you. Like, I appreciate you. Like, I mean, I'm not in love with you, but like, I love you as a person. Like, I appreciate you. So I say thank you, thank you, thank you. Not like that exactly, but I say thank you quite often. People don't realize this, but like, you only understand people that actually mean thank you when they say it more than like I think 2 times. I think it's 3 times exactly, but I don't remember the details of it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta research these things yourself if you don't believe what I'm saying. I mean, that's fine if you don't believe me. I'm not losing anything by it. I'm just trying to communicate. I'm just trying to change shit. You know? I mean, for the better, of course, not for like bad. I mean, that's up to you to believe. Hey, maybe for that, maybe a little bit bad too. I don't know. We'll see. Can't be good forever. Hey, it gets a little boring. Just saying. I'm living proof. Shit. I'm not living proof, but you know what? Being good over time is not easy. It's a little. It's not boring, but it gets a little dull. You know, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Probably know what I mean. That for a fact, you gotta know what I mean. All right, let me see what I'm gonna do. I kind of want to do the green, like kind of in the middle, but like, don't know. But I do know. So see what I'm doing with this right now. I'm using the bigger brush. It's a little bigger to like spread it a little quicker. Because then if I use a little brush, it takes a little longer. The analogy there. The analogy. I got you. I got you. My kind people. I got you. If you're kind to me, I'm kind to you. That's simple. There's no need to be hateful or just hateful. Like that's pretty much the worst. If you're not, I mean, aside from like killing people or like being hateful, it's not even natural. I feel like it's not natural to us human. Us human. Like literally, our name, our humankind, like it has kind in it. We're supposed to be kind. Like there's no need to be like hateful or jealous, prideful. Like what? I mean, it's not bad if you are sometimes, but like as long as you know how to maintain it, how to control it, you're good. It's just like anything else. Just make sure you know how to you have balance and you know how to like. Just make sure you know how to swim without drowning. That's pretty much it. You know what I mean? Like, be able to do whatever you want. Like, or you could be like selfless, selfish, but just make sure you don't drown. You don't drown within those things. Because I mean, that gives you, those things are part of you. They're part of you. They make your personality and they make you who you are. Doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. Like, you know, if you want to be selfish one day, then do it. If you want to be selfless one day, then do it. Just make sure you have a balance and you never drown. You know, always know how to like swim. Sometimes you gotta swim faster so you don't drown, or so like, you know, something else to get you, or because you're tired, you don't want to drown. You know, a lot of reasons, but just make sure you have a balance. It's important. With everything, have a balance. Especially good and bad. You know, can't be good all the time. You know, I mean, you can try, but it's very difficult to be good all the time. Just try not to hurt anyone if you can. And if you do, make sure you're aware of it and you're conscious of it, what you're doing, you know? Because, I mean, you can't, nobody's perfect. Sometimes you have to hurt people because you care about them so much and you want to protect them from what could come next, you know? You know, I'm just not saying that. I'm saying that from experience, you know? It's not really the right thing to do, but when you don't have enough information, you're not wise enough, you don't have enough resources. I mean, not resources, but other ways to do this. Then that's really sometimes is the only way for some people. You gotta hurt them. If you try to minimize that, it's great, but yeah, sometimes you don't have any other choice. But people think like, oh, they did that because they had no other choice. Like sometimes it's true, but you can always find other ways, you know. Just always be conscious of that. Always think about the other person, you know. I know it's difficult for some people, but like try to see it from their perspective. Because people, I personally think, people don't mean to do wrong, you know. And if it's out of character, that's when you gotta pick it up. Like, oh, he said, oh, I'm a bitch, but it's like he's never called me a bitch before. Wait a second. He called you a bitch to get you to like leave him alone or to shut up. But he's never said that before. Dang, though, you gotta be smart. See, you're being outsmarted by the person who cares about him. I'm not trying to justify anything. I'm just saying, like, you gotta be smart. Like, they say some shit that don't make no sense and never said that before. Come on. Does that make sense? You gotta be smart. Hey, don't use these tactics against me. I just realized that. Those are mine, but hey, you know, fuck it, whatever. I'm just trying to provide positivity and, you know, understanding, create even kinder people who create other kind people. You know, I went to Puerto Rico at the beginning of the year, and I tried getting a job over there because I was running out of money, you know, and I was there for 3 months. I don't know if I said that. It may a little bit longer than that because I came in. Okay, so I went over there on a vacation, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go on a vacation. Shit. So I took a break from my vacation, and I decided to stay longer. It's like, you know, breaking your vacation, like not going back home and just staying a little longer. Vacation. So you broke the vacation and you stayed. It became a vacation. Anyway, that's a term that I came up with. You go ahead and use it if you like. I haven't put it in the dictionary yet. I don't know how to do it in the dictionary, but I might put it in the Urban Dictionary because whatever. Shit, I guess I mean, those are words to me. I'll be using those words too, so I don't give a fuck. Like, if I don't know a word and it doesn't come out in the dictionary, I just fucking search the Urban Dictionary and the motherfuckers are on it. I feel like the dictionary should be like that. Like, you just like, if it has a good like definition and examples and shit, like it should definitely become a word and just language. I feel like that's the American English right there, American language, because it's not just Spanish. It's not just English. It's Spanish, French, Portuguese, Russian, ... You know what I mean? He doesn't have one language. That's impossible. Even like I was just talking about a buddy of mine from work. He's from India and he's from the southern coast of India, from a city. And I was like talking to him. I'm like, oh wow, like talking about how languages and learn some like words from him and stuff. And he was telling me, and I was telling him like, wow, like India has like one name, but like there's so many like different like languages, religion, people, like they're all Indian. Like they'll consider themselves Indian because it's a country, it's a nation. But like they have so many, like they're just so diverse within themselves. And like some people know, some people in that country know like a bunch of languages, and um, some people just know like one or two, which is English. Usually the second one is English. I think more, actually I think usually it's just English because they learned that in high school. But it's just interesting still, you know. Sorry, I gotta be careful because I'm doing something very detailed right now. I didn't mess up because there's no mess ups in art, in my opinion. But I messed up a little bit. Not really. I fixed this. All good. You go always fix it. It's all good. You know who my favorite artists that I could think off the top of my head that have influenced me as an artist? I would say. Um, I mean, there's a few, but the only one I could think of off the top of my head right now would be um, Leonardo da Vinci, because I like the fact that he was an inventor and also an artist, and among other things. I'm sure he did other things too. I think was he a philosopher? I don't think he was. He might. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, anyone could really become a philosopher. You know, you think deeply. If you could think deeply about certain things and draw conclusions or draw more questions, in my definition, you're a philosopher. But I mean, honestly, I don't know many philosophers that aren't like. I don't know. People don't do philosophy as much as I like to do it. But anyway, yeah, Leonardo da Vinci, definitely one of my top like favorite artists. I know. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying, but I'm sure I know what you're trying to say or thinking or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, but that's all I knew back then. Like I didn't have any other. I didn't know too many others. I mean Michelangelo. I can't remember any of his work right now. I think he did more like statues and like sculpting, I believe. I could be wrong, but definitely Leonardo da Vinci. Um, it's probably a few others, but I mean their names are just like just going right through my head. But I promise there's more. Like I just don't know their name because I don't actively search art as much because it's like that's weird actually. That's like one of the few things I don't actually search as much. That's why I think I'm creative. Like I don't copy other people or whatever. I don't think I am. Maybe I don't know. Let me know. I mean, I think it's almost impossible to copy art. That's what I'm doing it. It's like I remember I was at work and like somebody I said, I said something I wrote. It was like either learn to harness the wind or start growing. And then a coworker of mine was like, "Oh, I've heard that. I read that before." I'm like, "Oh, like, excuse me." Like I'm not a writer, but like, damn, I mean, I should have probably been more control myself, compose myself. You know, like I shouldn't have taken it so personal. But it's like, yo, I thought about that deeply. Like I was like, shit, like this means something to me. And they're like, "Oh, I read that before." I'm like, I mean, it makes sense because I mean, after a while, it took me a second. I apologize and everything because I took it like the wrong way. I'm like, shit, like what do you mean, bro? I wrote this shit like the other day. Like, I mean, what they meant was that they heard something similar to that, and they're like, "Oh shit, okay, my bad then." Like that makes sense. Like, it's just words, put them together, and it creates meaning. But then I was like, okay. So then after that, I became more conscious. I'm like, oh shit, well, it's true because I mean, writers do inspire me to write, so it makes sense that maybe I could take some of their work, but it's not exactly the same. You know, that's the whole point of like what Perez. I can't say the word right now. Like copying other people's work is like pretty. It's outlawed. I mean, not outlawed. Like I don't think you're gonna go to prison unless you're like a writer. They're a writer and you copy them exactly. But hey, if we really gonna get into this right now, George Oswell, Double Thinking, and then Wed Du Bois a few decades before, Double Consciousness. I mean, did he copy him? I mean, he didn't go to prison, but I mean, I guess. Hey, I'm not trying to bring a whole group of people into this conversation right now. But like, hey, white people, I'm just saying, you do take serious sometimes. Sometimes you're not conscious of it. I'm not blaming you, whatever. But hey, it's happened in the past quite a bit. And you change shit sometimes. I'm just saying, to make it appeal to your better nature or your better, status in life or world or whatever. You gotta kind of, you made the rule. I'm just saying, you're not gonna see me stealing something from somebody else. Hey, you can't be stealing either. That's not fair. Just saying, I'm not trying to down anyone. I think we're all big family. But hey, if one of your people in your family can keep stealing shit from your from like the whole family, then we're not gonna be happy with that person. We're gonna want to just push them aside. We're not gonna be able to have the same conversations we have with everybody else. We're not gonna want to invite you to things that we want to do. You know what I mean? So you gotta try to control yourself. You gotta compose yourself. I mean, from what I read, apparently you could do me the honor and search for it. You could do your research yourself. I'll give you the book and everything. Shit. I got it somewhere out here. If I gotta read it to you right now. But hey, think about it real quick. So back in the day, during slavery times, do you really think a slave was stealing though? I mean, you know how much they were tortured? Do you think they stole? I mean, come on. Do you really think so? Yeah, I don't think so either. Lose a hand for that. I mean, not a hand, but you get whipped, you get starved probably. I'm just trying to say they weren't stealing. So what do we after being let loose, not free? I'm not even gonna say free. Let loose from slavery to out there in the world, and then a few decades later, there's people, their offspring started stealing, doing bad things. I mean, where we learned that from though? Would they just act just I don't know what they just started doing back then, even though their grandparents sure told them don't do that, you'll get whipped, you'll get killed, you'll do this and that. I mean, if you put people in a situation where they have no other way to survive, I mean, have you ever heard of Robin Hood? Robin Hood, that's your story. That's your story. Europeans, your story. You taught us this story. How are you gonna expect it? Don't act like you don't know what we're talking about. I'm not trying to attack you. I'm just stating facts right now. If you don't believe me, search yourself. Robin Hood, come on. If you push somebody to the limit where they could barely survive off what you're giving them, they're gonna want to take it. They're gonna want to take back from the wealthy, of the people who put them in that situation, and give it back to the community in one way or another. Come on, wisen up. Stop doing that shit. Obviously, most people are listening to this aren't the people who are making this happen. But hey, it's still nice to promote it so you understand what I'm talking about. And if you don't, like I said, research for yourself. And the person who talks about this topic is Webb Du Bois. I think it is in the Soul of Black Folks. I think that's where he mentioned it or discussed this. There's podcast out there, so if you don't want to read the book, you can listen to it. I heard it. I said read, but I mean read as in hearing, because I read it, but not myself. I read it through my ears. That's another way I read too. Because hey, I got a lot of books here, but I don't have every book. Yeah, I can't spend all my money on books. I got shit to do. I got to pay bills. I'm still gonna get my library soon. You see, I mean I already have one anyway, but it's gonna grow. I'm gonna need another shelf because this one's already full. I got books on top. I don't know if you can see. I fucking books on top. I literally haven't read 10% of these books. I mean, I know probably 40, 50% of what I have here, but you still gotta read it to understand 100% of it. You know what I mean? That's the difference between a movie and a book. A book is gonna give you 100% of the story. A movie's gonna give you maybe 25% if you're lucky. I mean, maybe it's gonna be mostly the important parts, but you're missing parts of it. That's why when you watch a movie, sometimes that doesn't make sense. It's because they took shit out. It sucks, but that's the reality. I mean, now you can't put even listen to a book through your ears, through your ears. I don't know why I said that. It came out weird. But listening to a book, it takes hours. It takes maybe, I mean, before you finish it within a day, like 13 hours maximum, depending on the book. And then the minimum like 3, 4 hours, 5 hours, depending on the book too. Like, like The Prince, I read The Prince like 3 or 4 times already. I read it like actually like actively and read it through like listening to it. And I just started again listening to it too. Just because it's nice to hear certain books more than once because they're very difficult to understand first. So you gotta keep reading them until you get them. And that's part of reading too. Every time you read it, it's gonna be a little different. You got new information, and obviously every day you got new information. You live life. You get new experiences. But as I was saying though, like even if listening to the book is quicker than reading it, sometimes depending, because some people are really quick readers. I'm trying to improve that, but I'm still pretty. I think I'm pretty slow still. I mean, maybe not because I did read it like 3 books in a week. I don't think I ever done that before, so I might have like improved, but I still consider myself a slow reader just in case because I don't fucking know. Like I'm comparing myself to myself, so it's like who's to say? And also, I mean, I don't know because the books aren't like some of them were like longer than others, but like they weren't like really long books either. So, but I still finished 3 books, so to me, that's an accomplishment. But yeah, you should at least try to start a book every week. Try to start 1 book, and then every day try to read like at least 1 page or even 1 paragraph if it's really difficult for you. Not difficult to read, but difficult to like get into it. Because I really think you should at least read a little bit, like even once a week, just anything. It's like working out. Work out at least once a day. I mean, once a week for like for months, and then you can see the improvements. It's gonna be super. I mean, not gonna be super slow, but it's gonna be a little slow. But eventually, you're gonna see differences. You're gonna improve. You're gonna be like, oh, how is this possible? It's like, yeah, because you little by little. It's like the thing I always say by no, by Frederick Douglass. It's like give a brother. I'm gonna say a brother because I mean some people don't like hearing the word. Give a brother an inch, and it'll take the whole length. That means, for example, this is what I've been doing. I have coworkers who speak different languages, and as a way to like ask for their permission, or just like to I don't know, just for something else, just to ask for the inch. Came out a little weird, but hey, to ask for the inch, I literally just ask them, "Oh, how do you say this in your language or this language?" Or yeah. And they'd be like, and if they say it back, they have a problem. They say it correctly. I assume that we have no problem. Like they want me, like they don't mind if I learn the language. And then I'm like, yo, I'm using what Frederick Douglass taught me, learning and living on my life, how to improve my life. Like I just ask people like something, and if they give me that inch, like 1 inch, I'm gonna learn the whole. I'm gonna learn the whole Lula. I'm gonna get 2 inches, 3 inches just from like that 1 inch. And then with that inch, you know how to measure, right? With that inch, you know how to measure. You have a starting point, you know, and then you keep measuring until you understand the whole length, until you can go as far as possible all by yourself because you asked for that 1 inch from somebody who knew what you were trying to learn. That's all really matters because then you can kind of differentiate what's correct and what's wrong from that 1 inch that you asked, like the one question. And that's how information goes and how you improve your life and improve your knowledge and all that. You just gotta ask. You just gotta go out of your way and learn and do things. I'm gonna use green. I'm gonna keep using green, but I'm gonna change it a little. I'm gonna add a little to make it like a little different. But keep it green, but make it a little different color. Or maybe not. Let me think. You know what? Maybe not. Depends. Let me see how much green I have. Sort of have something in my head that I want to do. Sort of. Sort of. And some of the things that I do is based on things that I've done in the past. Not like obviously not like actual pieces of work, but like certain like tactics, not tactics, tactics, because I can't think of another word to use. Tactics, patterns, not well, yeah, not wrong either, but yeah, I think you more or less understand what I'm trying to say. Yo, low key, if I could do this all day, I would, yo. But I got other things to do, so I'm gonna do it for a few more hours. Oh shit, I gotta charge my. Gotta charge this shit real quick. What's my charger though? Shit, where I put it? Let me think. I think I have it in my backpack. I'll be back. I gotta charge my Fitbit. Shoot, where I put it? I'll be back. I'm gonna go check out downstairs. So maximum like a minute or two. So my bad to leave you in limbo here. I'll be back. What I say? I don't lose shit. I just misplace motherfuckers. Literally. I mean, hopefully that's not a real thing. If I ever have like a pet or like a kid or my bad. Like I don't know. We'll see. Hey, at least they're not lost though. Shit. I'll be like fucking taken. I'll be like, you took my kid. I'm gonna fucking come and get you. You don't know what I be doing. You don't know me. But hey, what up? I found it though. It was good. What I say? This is called quesito. We're making the Caribbean. It's good. You should try it. I usually only have a few because this shit fills me up mad quick. Probably not the best thing to eat for breakfast, but hey, that's what I found. So I was like, yo, I'm a little hungry. Let me grab it. I usually like to go work out. Excuse me. Before I eat. But I'm doing art. I need some energy to fuel the brain. Well, to fuel my body, and therefore, wait. Do I need food for my brain? I mean, I know I need it for it to. I mean, yeah. You definitely do. I was gonna say like, what the fuck? That makes no sense. I mean, I think water is best. It's best for the brain. or like the mind, or definitely for the mind, or the brain. Huh. So I guess you don't technically need, I mean, you should eat. You should eat for sure. But like for the mind, because I distinguish the mind and the brain, you don't technically need food for your mind. If anything, I feel like, but not, okay, don't do these things. You should do your own research. But then, because I mean, people meditate. Like, for example, Buddha, like the story about Buddha. Ooh, I can tell you the story about Buddha. You don't know the story about Buddha, do you? I'm gonna read the book and then I'll tell you the story. Because I know I like very briefly. I don't know like the full story. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I got a book. Got a book for it, so you can learn. Yeah, so I can learn the whole story. I know I have a bunch of books about all kinds of cultures and religions and shit. That's the whole point. But anyways, I'm not gonna tell you the whole story, but I'm gonna tell you like what I'm trying to say. Like, okay, so at some point, Buddha, before reaching enlightenment, he starved himself. I forgot the reason exactly why. I think it was because he saw somebody like starving or something. And that's the reason I tried doing it, because I saw people that are really hungry, and I was like, yo, let me see what that's like. Because it's like I feel like by doing it myself, I understand what that person was going through or what he's feeling. So that's why I done it. I mean, I haven't starved myself, but like I haven't eaten for like maximum of 3 days, maybe. Nothing more than that. Just because I want to experience. I don't want to like actually like go hungry or like. And also, it affects my mental mind because I might. It affects me mentally. Let's just say that. I'm not gonna go too much into detail about that, but it affects me too mentally, so I can't do it all the whole way unless like I have my own apartment, because I don't want to like. Because it gets you a little agitated and a little frustrated with certain things, or talking to people you care about. So it's like I can't do it like that unless I had like an environment that was like this, you know, like calm and peaceful all the time. But that's kind of impossible when you have roommates or you have or you live in family, you know. I mean, yeah, it's difficult. I did try doing it, you know, in a better environment, which is Puerto Rico. It was calmer. Wait, I'm getting off topic. My bad. Shit. So, anyways, yeah, Buddha. Yeah, was it Buddha? That's I think. Sorry, I'm getting a little. I'm trying to make sure that I'm talking about the right thing. Yeah, Buddha. He starved himself. I don't know for how long, but I know it was before he was starving himself before he found enlightenment. And I don't remember exactly how we came to that enlightenment, but I remember it started for a reason. And then in that way, it was like, how do I say this? Not refreshing, but like, unique. No, that's not it either. I want to say refreshing, but it's not exactly the term, because that's like, I feel like that's for like more like computers. But you know how you restart a page and then you get like it starts working. You get the idea. That's what I'm trying to say. It's kind of like that, but like in real life, which is kind of interesting because we do that now, but with computers, but we don't do it with our brain. It's kind of like a reset button to restart your phone or your computer and then make it start working again. It's kind of like that. That's the lesson that I learned from that. That's not the term they were using, but you know, we're in the future now, so we got all the ways to describe things that they didn't have back then. So now we can understand more. But you don't even realize this. But hey, now you know. Now you know that you don't know. Now you know that you don't know. I told you I got some shit to say. Yo, let me know if what I'm saying makes sense. Cause I'm not sure if I'm like mad or a mad genius. But then, what the fuck is the difference? This was literally what I was thinking about most of the time I was at work. I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm a little crazy. I'm not saying I'm not. I'm not crazy because I'm not trying to hurt anyone. I'm like completely against hurting people. I literally don't want to hurt people so bad, or things, or living creatures or shit, that I don't eat animals. Like, I'm even thinking about not eating at all. Like, shit, can I do that? I could, but like I said, then I'm considered crazy. So it's like, I'll try it later in the future. But nobody's watching. I mean, I'll find something I can eat that doesn't hurt anything. And then I'll be like, yo, what's up, vegans? Next level? You trying to get with it? You trying to get with it? People be thinking I'm just doing normal shit. I mean, I am. But my mind ain't thinking no more shit. Let's just say that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You only consider crazy until it starts making sense. So if I'm crazy, you're not too far off. If you don't understand me, that's okay. You don't have to. They'll eventually understand me maybe 100 years from now. Hopefully, it won't take that long. I hope I don't have to wait 100 years because I might not be alive. I mean, the way I eat sometimes might live that long, but I don't know. I don't know. You know, like I'm not. I never really want to live that long. I think 75 is like my age limit, but like if I take care of myself, I might live longer. I don't know. And like with the technology and all that advancements, might be a long time. Might be a long time. I'll be around for a long time, and maybe hey, maybe it'll be a good thing though. Because I mean, if I have something to give to the world, like I'll stick around. You know, whatever. I'll stick around. You know, to improve shit, to teach. You know, I'll be like one of those nomads or like what is it? Those people that go around and teach shit. They go around and like not nomads. They're like something else. They're like I don't know the word like hermits. No, I mean that's not wrong, but I don't know the term. I think it's like an ancient like word. I'll be like a like Merlin, but like not really. I'll be like a hermit, but not really. I'll be like a teacher, but not really. I'll be like a sensei, but not really. I'll be like a professor, but not really. Oh, a spiritual guy. Yeah, that's I think that's the term. I mean, I don't mean to be but uh, like that sounds. I hope I don't get like persecuted and shit. I mean, nah, we live in the future. Like don't kill me. Don't. I mean, shit. If you feel that way, then I guess kill me. But it's, don't kill me. It'd be nice not to die. It'd be nice. I'd rather live. You know, keep teaching. I promote good things, so hopefully that won't happen. Yeah, it probably won't happen because if I promote good things, like it's very unlikely, right? But then the Christians, they went to China and Japan and you know through other places in the world. I don't know why I said those specifically, but anyway, they went to those places and sometimes they got. I mean, though they don't always promote good things. They were trying to say like, "Oh, don't do that." But I'm like, "Yo, wait a second. This is part of my culture." But me, I'm like, "Nah, teach me a culture. All right, let's figure it out then. Boom, boom. Let's make it work. Let's make it work for you, not for me or for them or for it or for us. Make it work for you. That's what it should be like. Not like, oh, I can't have sex with that person because that would be adultery. Wait, I mean that's actually logical, but like that's not what I was trying to go for. I was going like you know, like if same sex, like if they're the same sex, oh, don't I'm not gonna promote. Oh, don't have sex with her. If they're giving you a chemical reaction that makes you want to like love them or you know get busy. Hey, that's what you're feeling. It can't be bad unless you want to like murder them after like you want to do some Black Widow shit. Like nah, that's fucked up. But like everything else above and around, do you enjoy life? It's part of that. If you can't enjoy life, then what the fuck is the point of living? I'm not gonna promote people being miserable. I'm trying to promote people being like loving, compassionate, joyful, happy. Nah, I'm not trying to keep promoting the world that we live in. I'm trying to promote the next thing, the future. Like I'm not trying to say we're all gonna live in harmony and love and like blah blah blah. But hey, most of us can. You gotta just start thinking a different way. You know, if you think everything you got to do is righty, then I'm sorry, but hey, just know that you could do things with lefty too. Like you could draw, you could do things with lefty. Hey, you want me to show you? Hey, not yet though. I'm still working on this, but later on, I'm gonna show you lefty. Like don't keep an open mind. Keep an open mind, open heart, and whatever else you want to keep open. Hey, up to you. Shit, I'm not judging. Do you? Do you? So then maybe, hopefully, by promoting those things, I won't, be persecuted. But hey, who knows? I'm not a priest. I don't think. I mean, I promote similar things, do similar jobs. I don't. I mean, I don't have to promote that, but hey, shit, I'll still get busy. I'm gonna go fuck. If anything, that's good because you're promoting love, you know. So I don't know what you would promote love. Like what? Promoting love. That's like the most powerful thing to do. Shoot, shoot. What up, girls? What up, ladies? What up, women? Women for sure, though. I mean, you know, these women over here be looking like women, but they be acting like girls. I'm not fucking with that. I mean, now the other way around doesn't sound right, so I'm not even gonna say it, but you know what I mean. What's up, ladies? What's up, women? Single. What up? I mean, now you probably know why, but hey, whatever. You don't. If you don't want to talk, you don't have to talk. I'd rather talk too, but hey, whatever you want. It's good. What's really good. If you don't know, let me show you. Mm-hmm. I can't show you. What's up? Got two cameras. I feel like celebrity over here and shit. Like, what's up? What's up? I gotta improve. I'm gonna do somehow put the two together, and then I could do both. So then it'll be a little less like what's up? Like which one do I look at? I'm obviously looking at this one because that's what most people are watching me probably. Yep, for sure. See, but like I said, in the YouTube you can see the angle a little better because it's just because the laptop is my phone on some invention over here, some sort of construction that I created here, so you can have a better angle of me looking at me, and it's not even perfect yet. You can even see my head, you can even see the work. You can see the mess behind me. What mess do I have behind me? Yeah, you can see a mess behind me. Like I don't like to show my messes. I mean, it's not a mess, but like to me, it's a mess. Anyway, yeah, this green is not exactly the same than the last one I made, but okay. It's kind of that's kind of the best part because then you can't really be copied. Like you could try to copy what I made, but you can't copy the colors. You can't copy the accidents, the mistakes. That's when you know it's art right there. But if it could be copied, is it art? If you don't know, you know. And if you know, you don't know. Which one is it? Both? Neither? Does it matter? See, that's why I say people are art. People are beautiful. Art is beautiful. Therefore, you're art. And you can't be copied. Can you? I think I'm making art, aren't I? I think I'm making art. If it's beautiful, it can't be copied. It's art. That's the whole point, isn't it? So it's like that means if you're buying something that's printed, that's not art. You know, I figured that out quite a while ago. I don't know how people didn't know this, but hey, everybody thinks differently. And like I said, I'm either mad or I'm a genius, or both. Oh, that's what. Oh, so I am a mad genius. Low key, I've been knowing that. I was literally fucking mixing shit. I was literally doing chemistry when I was like the oldest memory I have is of me doing chemistry and getting in trouble for it, and like me trying to invent shit and getting in trouble for it. Damn, yo, no wonder I'm so behind right now. I was fucking being, I was being this, not disabled. I was being I don't know how to say. I was getting in trouble, but I wasn't trying to get in trouble. I was trying to fucking create and invent. No wonder Leonardo da Vinci is one of my favorite artists, creators, and inventors and shit. I was doing that shit when I was a little kid. Well, fuck. So look at that. I'm a mad genius, yo. I've been knowing that. Just didn't want to believe it because that includes me being mad. And mad means like not being understood by other people, which I mean it's already been constant in my life. But Hey, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad because mad would mean like you're angry and also like. Let me search the definition real quick. Can I search it? Yeah. 1 second. Let me search the definition because I think. I mean, I probably know that I don't know, but just to make sure. Mad, very angry, furious, irritated, raging, enraged, mentally ill, insane, very extremely, make mad or insane. I don't feel like any of those really, but hey, deranged, demented, uh, unable to behave in a reasonable way, extremely silly or stupid. Kind of contradicts yourself, doesn't it? Urban Dictionary. So in Urban Dictionary, it says hella for Northern Californians, and then Boston is wicked. So like a lot, extremely, uh, mad TV. That's not. So really or extremely a lot. So mad genius. So a lot of genius. Oh, that's what that means. Mad genius would mean like a lot of like ability to do intelligent things. Because what does genius mean? Let's search it because I'm not entirely sure. Genius, exceptional intellectual or creative power or other natural ability, brilliance, cleverness. Hey, I'm definitely clever. What up? Welcome back. This is part 2 of this morning of doing this work. So, welcome back. Yeah, so genius, exceptional intellect or creative power or other natural ability. Brilliance, cleverness, definitely clever. I will say that. Erudition. I never heard that word before, so I'm gonna search that after. Wisdom, sagacy. I never heard that word either. That's cool. I haven't heard that word. Wit, artistry, artistry, flair, uh, talent, gift, aptitude, facility. A person who is exceptionally intelligent or creative, either generally or in some particular respect. Very clever or ingenious. Yo, 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 what's up? Let me know. Am I a genius? I mean, I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to pat my back, but like, yo, I feel like I've known this. Like, I've been clever. I know that for a fact. And wisdom, that's like I had wisdom, but like I feel like now it's becoming more like solidified. Um, yeah, definitely. I don't never consider myself having talent, but hey, people, when you have a talent, people usually like try to try to like draw you away from it because I don't know, people they get jealous or whatever. I don't know. I know me. I don't know other people like that. Like I try not to assume, but hey, you know too. You live the world. Um, but yeah, I remember when I was a kid. I used to. I remember one of the first movie that I saw when I came to this country was called. It was about like babies being really smart, and I'm like, I like this movie. Like being these babies being able to do like crazy things that babies shouldn't be able to do. And I'm just like, huh, huh, you know, like oh, I like this movie, but like I didn't think about it like that. Like this could be possible. No wonder I like that movie so much. I like those movies. It was another movie that I could never find a movie. It was about this kid. It was like really, really smart and really capable and had talent and stuff, and like he wasn't like other kids. He was trying to figure out like why he was different. Don't remember the ending of the movie, but I still to this day I'm still in search for that movie. There's Genius Babies, something like that. They made like 2 or 3 more. I like the first one mostly, but the second one is so bad. Like the first one has like, oh shit. The first one has like there's 2 babies. One of them is like separated from his brother or something, and like that one of them who separated was really smart and shit. And then the other one was like not dumb, but like he was just like they said normal, but he was capable of the same things too. But like if you like you're raised in a different environment, the brain it doesn't develop the same way. So if your environment it's not developing with you, or it's not like how do I put this into words? It's not the most nourishing, and it gives you a setback, it gives you a drawback. It doesn't just come with you or flow with you or become a part of you. It becomes it makes you mold into it instead of you molding instead of you molding into it. It molds into you. Like it becomes if you're in a small room, you can't grow, right? You can't grow as big as tall. But if you have a big room, then you have the ability to grow bigger or be able to like take more space. You know what I mean? So it's easy to blame it on genetics or whatever. But hey, if you have place or somewhere where you can nourish your abilities, your gifts, things will be different, wouldn't they? Some people don't have that luxury. That's why I promote this. Because I mean, I'm learning this like late in my life. If I would have known this early in my life, many of the things I would have been doing already. I mean, I can only imagine. I'm gonna do it anyway, but could have been a project for all I know. Maybe I was, but I didn't have somebody to nourish that. Hey, but I had the professors, and they told me I had something. That's what matters. It's never too late. That's what I'm trying to say. It's never too late to be yourself. Even though everybody might tell you that's not right, or you can't do that, or who do you think you are? Oh, you're so cocky. You're so self-centered. So self-centered. You know what self-centered means? You don't. If you do, you don't. So go search it. See you see how that works? If you think you do, you don't fucking know shit. Go search it yourself right now, and then you're gonna know. I don't mean to swear. I'm just trying to overstate what I'm trying to say. Not overstate, just state it. No, for real. Go search it up. It's not bad. It's just say that. It basically means take care of yourself before you take care of other people. But before thinking of what others think of what you think. I got you, people. I got you, my kind of people. I got you. Listen. What is it? Oh, I was just one of this. I was like, oh, what the heck is that? It looks cool from far away. I usually feel like my work looks a lot better from far away than it looks closer, because I have a perspective. I'm looking at it's like looking at somebody from like this close, and then you see them from far away, and like they just look, you just kind of like you join them from far away, but then when they get too close, you're just like, I'm not feeling it as much. And they go away, and you're like, damn, okay. I mean, not like that exact order, but I know I'm not trying to be fucked up, but you know what I mean. It's like, yo, you see them far away, they're like, damn, okay, they're looking fine, but they get a little close, you're like, oh, not as cute as I thought, but hey, you still look good though. And I'm not trying to fuck with it. That's how I feel. Like you can enjoy something. You don't have to like commit to it. Because you enjoy it from far away. It's like looking at scenery. You can go to it, but sometimes you can't. So you look at pictures of it, or you look at it from a different, from far away. Because I mean, you can't always like if you're in a boat and you see it like an island, and it looks nice from far away. You can't always go to the island. You're not the captain. I mean, if you were the captain, that'd be cool, right? But yeah, And like you can just enjoy something from far away. It doesn't mean you have to like commit to it. You know. I'm talking about like women because I see a lot of beautiful women, but you can't just commit to one of them. You know, there's too many fine women out there. You know what I mean? Like different ages, different colors, different cultures. Sheesh. Like, if you see me commit to one, hey, they're gonna be top perk, top peer. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I'm not trying to say it like I'm not trying to state it like like me. You know how it's grade A, B, C, D, F. But you know what I mean. I'm like somebody worthwhile, somebody who has value above value, like has no value, but it has, but they're priceless. That like, when I say valueless, I mean like priceless. Like you can't buy them. You only you can only earn, earn the respect and their love. You can't just buy their love. I mean, because if you could buy their love, then anyone could buy their love. Think I was dumb. You think I learned? Hey, after 8 years, I learned real quick. I was just testing the waters. I was learning how to swim. You know? And I know. Shit. People think I don't know. I've been ahead of my time since I came to time. Bitch, what? What does that even mean? I don't know. Apparently, I'm a bad genius, so it's a little bit of both. I'm not angry. I mean, maybe a little bit. Hey, whatever, fuck it. But I'm not actually angry. Like, I'm not gonna throw anger for no reason at people. Like, the fuck? Like, you have nothing to do with this. You're good. If you're standing by not doing shit, why the fuck would I want to be with you? Why would I want to fuck with you? You know, if you're watching something bad happening and you didn't say nothing, you didn't do nothing, you didn't try to prevent it, why would I want to fuck with you? You know what I mean? Like I fuck with you, but I don't fuck with you. You know, if I'm doing good, why would I want you in my life? You know what I mean? If you're not gonna improve my life, what the fuck are you doing here? Why would I have you here? Faith, you're gonna be stopping me from doing cool shit like what I'm doing right now. Like I go talk to people like through this, boom. I mean, hopefully that's not it because I think I prefer face to face conversations. But hey, it's all good. I do that at work. I do that all throughout the week. You know, no pressure. Some people can't handle charm anyway, so it's all good. Oh shit, I haven't read today. Let me read something real quick because I haven't read today. I'll read it out loud so you can hear it. Maybe you'll enjoy it too. I try to read as much as possible in the morning before I start my day. Today's my day off, so it's like I'm not in a hurry. I also like to work out. I don't have my thing, but I like to work out early in the morning too. I think it's like 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, depending. And then sometimes I do yoga or I do meditating or both. Um, I'll go like hiking. Hiking is becoming more rare because like I'm already in harmony with myself. I feel like most of the time, so I don't feel like it's as necessary. But and I also like going to new places because I learned the trails too fast. It's like I kind of like getting lost a little bit in the trails and then learning as I go. It becomes an experience, an adventure. In my opinion, it becomes an adventure. Which I mean, that's the definition of adventure. Like going to the unknown is an adventure. In my definition, the definition might be a little different, but I think I'm along the lines. You know. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like drawing on canvas because the paint, it just like sticks a little better, I think, than the other one. I mean, it makes sense because the paper that I've been using is actually for watercolor, not for acrylic. And I think canvas works. I mean, acrylic paint works better on canvas. But I'm learning. Look, I'm learning over here by not just by doing. That's what I'm saying. Just do things and you'll learn. Might not always be right, but hey, you're learning though. That's what matters. It's really what's important at the end of the day. Learning. Learning and learning to unlearn and relearn. It's the way of the future. It's the way of today. If you think you know, you don't know. Search it. Research, learn, or unlearn, and then relearn. Oh, and the reason I don't know if you're here, but somebody told me to like speak in Spanish. The reason I don't speak, I can speak in Spanish, but like the reason I don't is because most people who follow me speak English. So I mean, I'm sure you understand. So if you don't understand, let me know. I try to figure something out. Maybe I'll use some words in Spanish, so then you got at least understand what I'm saying. But hopefully you should know English. I mean, I'm not trying to like force English upon you, but like, bro, you got to know some English. You know, there's movies come out in English. You know. Because I can't just like for one person. No offense, I can't just talk Spanish for one person or like even 10%. Because I think like around people I have in my Instagram, maybe like 10%, maybe 15, maximum 20%. Like actually speak Spanish as a first language. If not, it's their main language. So it's not really. Isn't I gotta go by the numbers. I'm sorry, I gotta go by the numbers. Just logic. Can't create more work when I haven't even started the actual job. You know, if I start for real, then I might do both videos in like both languages. It'll be like subtitles because I don't mind writing. I could write the things that I say. If anything, that's better. But right now, I gotta do it in English. I'm sorry. That's the biggest audience right now because I got people from all over the world and they all more or less know English. You know, I would love to do it in Spanish, but hey, also my English is much better than my Spanish. Like yo puedo hablar en español, pero mi inglés es mucho mejor. Literalmente no te puedo decir otra cosa porque es la realidad. See, like I talk Spanish, you know, and eventually you'll probably hear me talk some other languages too. But I still gotta practice. I don't like just throwing shit out, and especially I like when I do something, I like to like for it to be good. Especially if it's my work, it has to be like maybe not perfect, but like as close as it can to be perfect, you know. So I can't just be talking like Portuguese or French without me like not knowing it fully well. That's why I do English, because English I know for a fact it's gonna be good. Spanish yo puedo hacerlo, pero no siempre va a ser perfecto o el mejor, you know. And I don't want to get the ladies, you know. They be hearing my accent, they be hearing me talking Spanish, be like, damn, oh shit, this guy over here, he has no end, he has no limitation. I'm trying to, you gotta go in slow first. You know what I mean? For the youngsters, yo, going slow, or even women, hey, going slow. Can't just like bam, like what the fuck. You gotta make yourself, you know, aware. You gotta make yourself aware before you go in and you do anything, you know. You can't just jump out of nowhere like, oh hello. Nah, gotta be like let them notice you first before you try anything else. Because if not, you're definitely not gonna win. You're not gonna, I mean not win, but you're not gonna succeed. You gotta test the waters. You gotta make sure the water tests you first too. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying I'm the wisest. I'm not saying I'm the greatest or I'm the smoothest. But hey, what's smoother than being smooth? That's what I thought. You don't know, but I know. What's cooler than being cool? What's cooler than being cool? That one you know. And if you don't know, then hey, I'm sorry. I guess I'm pretty cool, and you're not as cool. But hey, I'll give you this one. I'll give you this one just because why not? It's well known. What's cooler than being cool? It's ice cold. That's actually like a little. That's a little. That's a little. What's the word? It's a little. Little. It's a little. It's like right there, but I'm not getting it. It's right there. It's a little clue for what's smoother than being smooth. But you're not gonna know because you haven't read all these books to know what's smoother than being smooth. I mean, I have the book right now. I could look. I can see it right now, and I haven't even finished the book too. So if I finish it, I'm gonna be smoother than being smooth. I think, if not like even smarter than I am now. That's why I take my time with certain books because you can't just like just finish it all at once. I mean, you can, but you're not gonna get it. You gotta consume it slowly and then live life and then see like, oh, okay, this is reality. This is a real thing that's happening, or whatever like that. You know what I mean? But take your time. What up, bro? See what's up? Hopefully you understood what I said. But oh yeah, let me finish this little piece real quick, and then I'll read something off my my notes. I'm definitely considering writing a book in the future. It's just I don't have time right now because I'm working. But maybe when I go back to school, I'll start writing some of it. You know, it might take years, so I got to start now. You know, that's the fact right there. But I think I'm gonna write about my experience. At least I have like probably like right now like thinking of like writing like 1, 2, 3, at least more than 3 books. But it's like I mean, people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're not there yet," but it's like, fuck them. I know. I literally went to this book convention. I think it was. Oh, I missed this year. Fuck. This year would have been good for me because I actually read now. This book convention. There was like these 2 young women who were like 19, maybe 20 maximum. They were teenagers, for sure. They had written books already. Like they had like at least 1 or 2 or 3 books out already. Yeah, I'm like, damn, that's impressive. I'm like, yo, what's up, girl? What's up? Like, yo, teach me your ways. Straight down that, damn. See, I'm so busy, like I missed good opportunities right there. Fucked up. But it's all good. I'm gonna go to. I'm definitely going to school. I checked my financial aid, and I was like, yo, I got my financial aid. That's it. And I haven't got scholarships next year. I'm gonna try to get scholarships because I'm like, yo, I'm kind of smart. Shit, let me get some scholarship. I'm brown. I'm Negro. I'm Hispanic. I'm all kinds of shit. Yo, let me get all these scholarships real quick. Fucking, I'm about to get like research fundings and grants and shit. Yo, you doubt me now? Hey, I love doubt. I'm gonna get those scholarships. Like I'm gonna get them grants and shit. I'm gonna do research. I'm gonna be like, yo, he's a writer, but he's doing research over here about science and like doing research about like sociology and like and doing philosophy. But he's a writer. He's American, what is it? American, African American like studies, but like he's doing history too. Like, yo, I told you, kill switch. It's been on. I mean, not like actually killing switch. I mean, kill switch as in like do it now or never. Like we doing us now. Like we doing me. Like me, myself, and I. We doing shit now. We doing big shit. Yeah, we're taking that big dump. A big dump in society, so they'd be like, yo, this guy he's throwing some dump at us. Like, what's up? What are we doing? Are we gonna let this happen? Yeah, you are. Shit. You didn't see me coming. You screwed now. It's too late. I'm too far gone now. I can't go back. I'm too deep in this shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't mean to use shit so much, but people like doo talk, you know? Like literally that's the first thing you're talking about when you're a kid. So you low key kinda like it. Like I was talking no doo talk because nobody was talking to me when I was a kid. That's why, I got my speech impairment. I got to learn how to speak like way later, you know? But that's okay, because, hey, I was smart and nobody knew it. No, that's just embarrassing, because now I know all that kinds of shit that you're doing, and it's embarrassing. But don't worry, I won't talk about that in my book. Be good. I mean, probably. I won't say names, though. It's all good. That's what happens when you underestimate people. think they're dumb, but hey, no, they ain't. No, they ain't. They just didn't have the right place to grow up, the right environment, the right space, the right mentors, right teachers. Like, yeah, I don't hold that against people. It's all good. We're not perfect. We're not perfect. I mean, or are we? I mean, I like to think we're perfect, imperfection. So even imperfection to me is perfection. Hey, if I'm wrong about that, then I'm never gonna do anything in art. If I'm right, I'm gonna do something in art, among other things. Beauty is everywhere. So if I know anything about beauty, I think I'll be all right. I mean, because beauty to me could be different to you. You know, to you, beauty could be like a person. To me, it could be nature. To you, it could be a phone could be beautiful. To me, a piece of paper could be beautiful. To you, a dog could be beautiful. To me, their shit could be beautiful. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? If you don't know, then you know that you don't know. This point, you got to figure it out. I can't spell it out. Like I have already spelled it out, but you know, if not, hey, you got to get the book when it comes out. Hopefully, hopefully by 2022, but maybe for sure by 2025. I feel like that's gonna be the year that I'm gonna do some shit. Like 2025 is like my year. Like I'm gonna be 30. It's like that's like when shit's gonna begin for real. Like people are gonna be aware how it begins. You know what I mean? Like I'm beginning, but it's like I'm on the ground. You know, like nobody knows me. Like 5 years from now, if I keep doing what I'm doing now, I mean somebody's about to notice me. And I don't even mean women. I mean like like people who have influence over like society or even our culture or like our like a community at least, or even things that we like do on a daily basis. Like, shit, I'm doing it on YouTube right now. Like day one. If you're not doing it too, you're gonna mess out. I mean, I fuck with YouTube, but I don't fuck with YouTube. I don't fuck with them commercials. I'm just letting you know, YouTube. I don't fuck with the commercials. That shit's annoying. Like I get it, but come on, that's the whole point of what YouTube was so special back in the day. No commercials, like at least minimize them at least, yo. I'm like talking directly at YouTube, like yo, YouTube, come on, like get your shit together. Like I mean, you're the shit, but like you could be like the shit. Like you know what I mean? It could be the shit because you could learn, you could watch it. It could be the shit, but like I ain't got nobody like me. Innovator. I think I'm an innovator, but I mean, they probably do have a few innovators. I'm not even fuck with that. Like I remember I had this project back in the day where I'm not gonna say it because it's my idea now. I'm just gonna borrow it from them because why not? They're not using it. This idea where they were doing videos. They're a little different. I should say that. And I was like, oh shit, this could be good. It could be interesting for like the future. Like not today. I said it's a little too early to do it now, but it's good. It's a good start. It's a good place. But then they never really committed to it. And that fact, they kind of fucked up. Kind of fucked up. It's not over. You know, it's never too late. It's never too late, YouTube. It's never too late. But yeah, it could become the big the big Y, you know, with the Y generation and all. You know, because everybody uses YouTube. Shit. I mean, even I don't use it as much as I used to, but I still use it pretty frequently. I mean, I'm using it right now to listen to music, you know, or listen to sounds and shit. Oh yeah, let me read. That's what I was gonna do. Yeah, I'm just finishing up some stuff real quick. Taking my time, you know, because I'm not in a hurry. It's looking pretty nice so far. I can't see anything too specific, but I like the colors. I like the shapes. I like the pattern. It's looking good. But let me read something for y'all. This is my notebook from last month. I think I wrote here for. I mean, I had this one for a long time, but like I didn't start writing for like until like I started my new job. Ooh, actually, I'll be back. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be back. My bad. Maximum like a minute or two. Gotta wash my hands too. Don't you like the smell of like soap? Like some smell so good. You just like it smells so good. But yeah, I was looking at this pretty handsome person in the mirror. You should never humble somebody else. Let them humble themselves. Okay, like if you don't understand what I'm saying, then that's the problem. Like you don't have to humble somebody else. Like karma, time, life, experience will do that for them. You know, like I don't know. I don't know how to put it more. I don't even know how to clarify that more than that. Like that's pretty clear, right? Like just let them humble themselves. Like if somebody thinks like they're the shit, hey, let time decide that. Either they're the shit or they ain't. But don't be like, nah, you're in the shit. Like who do you think you are? Like no, let them figure it out themselves. Like because I mean, throughout my life, more or less, people have told me like I'm handsome and shit. Like I never really had to believe it because I mean I didn't really care. I don't think that was a factor in my life. But obviously, it does make life a little more enjoyable. I guess I don't know for a fact that I am who I am. I don't know if it makes a difference or not. But like I know what I am. Like I know these things. It's like, but there's things that you do not know, which is still nice to hear. Like every once in a while, but like just not all the time. Like I personally, when I see somebody beautiful, like I try to tell them they're beautiful, but in a different way. I don't like to just be like, oh, flat out, you're beautiful. Unless like, it's just like, they're so beautiful that I can't even think straight, then fuck. I fuck myself up, like, but usually I like to like make it a little compliment. I like to make a little maze. It's like, oh, what he mean by that though? Like make them think about me. Like, oh, what he mean? That's how I get them. I mean, if they're mature enough and they're like, if they're mature enough usually, because if they're girls, they just disregard everything I say. I'm just like, damn, but that's a good sign because then it makes them like just like, dude, what the fuck them anyway. Like not fuck them, but like fuck them, like don't even worry about it. Like that was not worth it, So it's all good. So it's like that's my self. That's my self. What is it? What's the word? It's like my programming. No, my protocol. So it's like if they don't notice that I'm saying that, like they don't say thank you or they don't notice what I'm trying to say, that means they ain't for me. Because I mean that's the way I talk. I'm like a poet with words, like, but not always poetic, but like I'm a poet with words. Like I have more meaning in what I'm saying than what I'm like in the words that I'm using. Put them like you could say a word like, oh, you're beautiful. It means you're beautiful. It means a lot of things. But if you don't give the word more meaning with other words, then if you don't understand the way I work, then what's the whole point of even trying? Like if I say you're beautiful and then I say some other thing that's like trying to make specific and you don't get it, then that's I'm not fucking with you. Like you might be beautiful and hot and like sexy as and all. I'm just gonna be like she ain't even. I'm not trying to say you're not sophisticated, but she ain't that sophisticated. And I can't fuck with somebody who wants to feel, because I've done that in the past. Like, hey, they don't fucking They just get jealous. They get angry. They get like they think I'm gonna fuck with other girls. I mean, it's not wrong. I'm not gonna actually fuck them, but like I'm gonna flirt with other girls because it's like you're not giving me the stimulation that I need mentally to like prove this. And it's happened before, and it makes me like a normal fucking guy. I'm not normal. Like I'm a lot of things, but I ain't average. I'm a lot of things, but average ain't one of them. Let's just say that. If anything, you can put above average, and then I'll be there. That's the only way you use average with me. Above average. And I mean that in all general ways. Hey, at least most things. But you know what I mean? You can't be, if you're not normal, you can't be with normal people. Like you don't fit in with normal people. That's the whole point. So I'm trying to figure out who ain't normal. So then I'd be like, yo, what's good? Let's be unnormal. No, what's the word? Normal? No, wait. Abnormal. Let's be abnormal together. Fuck normal shit. Like we ain't doing no normal shit. We don't gotta be normal. We ain't normal. Like nah. It's like if you're doing something and you're not really enjoying it or you're not really feeling it, it's because that's to them. That's normal. Like they do those things all the time. Like that's normal to them, but to you don't want to do that because that's like you ain't normal. Like shit. That's it. It's that simple. Like people my age, they like drinking, they like smoking, they like I don't know what else. They like clubbing. It's like I could sometimes I enjoy drinking, but like I don't need to. It's not good for my body, so it's like why do it? That's the reason I don't drink. What's the other thing I said? Oh, drugs. It's like I could do drugs, but it's like I'm already high on life, so it's like why smoke? Like fuck, you know. And if I smoke it just gets me too fucking high. It's like I'm just so fucking high. I can't fucking like I'm just in a whole different mental state. Like I'm just thinking about things in a whole different level. So it's like I can't control that shit yet, so I can't smoke like that. So I don't smoke. So it's like that shit to me, smoking is normal to me. At this point, it's normal. So it's like me not smoking is abnormal. So I'm the norm. I'm like, no, you're the norm if you're smoking, and I'm like, whatever the other thing isn't normal. Like I'm just out of here. You know, I'm not just trying to. I'm not actively do this on purpose. It's just who I am. If I don't feel like I enjoy this, I'm not doing it no more. You know, like I like doing things where they ain't normal. Like I like being the wave to the next shit. Like fuck. Like if everybody's doing that, then I'm gonna do something else. Cause that's like I don't want to say the same shit. I don't want to be like everybody else. I mean, I don't want to be unlike everybody else, but like I don't want to be in the majority. I don't want to stay in the minority either. But like I want to pave the way to like something else. It's like change, keep moving, keep creating, keep inventing, keep giving. You know, not stay the same. Shit, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, why go to the club? Like fucking drink? Like I don't drink already. First of all, I like dancing. I love dancing, but like. I could do that. Anyway. I mean, I guess the club is one of the best places to go dancing. I'm not gonna lie. I'll give you that one. Shit, you're right. Okay, I might go with my sister then because I do miss dancing a little bit. But it's like I don't like dancing for no reason. It's like it has to be a purpose. I have to be feeling it, and then usually alcohol makes you feel a little better, or smoking. I don't smoke. I don't drink, so it's like fuck. You know, I can't do it the way I enjoy doing it. So it's like if I'm not feeling a counterpart, a woman or a lady or whatever, like somebody else, then I don't want to dance. It's only if I'm feeling you there. You know, I get feelings and I want to like show off and do shit. You know what I mean? Because I could dance, but like if I'm not feeling it, I can't dance. I'm not feeling it. You know what I mean? It's like you can't force feelings if you don't. It's like if it's like attractive woman, right? And then you're talking to each other, but if you're not really feeling her, you can't just force like feelings upon that. Because then it's gonna fuck up everything. It's like that's kind of the same thing with dancing. If you're not gonna see me dancing unless I'm feeling something. You know what I mean? Like I can't just dance for no reason. Like that's not the way I dance. Like other people, they're experts and they can fake it or not fake it, but like they work differently than me. Like they can dance whenever I want. But like, hey, I'm a good dancer, but I only dance when like I have a purpose to dance. I mean, like when I want it to be good. You know, it's kind of the same thing with art. But anyway, let me get to reading. That's what I meant. My bad. I didn't mean to go on a rant there. I was just trying to say, like, hey, I know I'm handsome. What's up? What you trying to do, girl? What you trying to do, woman? I'm not girl, woman. Excuse me. So it's like we use girl for like all kinds of female and women, and so it confuses me. I'm trying to just say women so they know exactly who I'm talking to. Like, yo, if you think you're a woman, yo, let me know. What's up? What you trying to do? What you trying to be? What you trying to see? What you trying to get? I mean, low key though. Nah, I'm true. But yeah, let me read some of the stuff that I read before I continue with this art. I don't know what time it is because I took my watch off, but hey, it should still be pretty early, I think. What up, YouTube? All right, so let's see. Look at that. First thing I wrote. I have dreams sometimes about beautiful, wonderful, great, smart, intelligent, unique women. I haven't had one, in a while, but I had a few so far that I could think of top of my head right now. I written some of them down, like some of the dreams, just so I can remember. If I see them, I'll be like, "Yo, what's up, girl? Like, what you trying to do?" Be mad aggressive. I mean, not. I'm just kidding, not aggressive, but like I'll be like attentive and like catch them real quick. And I mean, it's low key though. I kind of have seen you, yo. You somewhere on Instagram. What's up, girl? Like some of them, you out there. But hey, I'm not trying to chase, because if I'm wrong, then I've been screwed before, literally. So I'm not trying to do that. I'm just gonna be like, let me just fish. Let me be patient. Let me just reel them in real quick. That's the way it works. So you thought it was just a number guy, but I'm just patient. I got hella patience. I worked on my patience for so long. Yo, I was in a relationship for 8 years. You know how patience you get in 8 years? I'm like, I've been married basically. Have you experienced marriage at 24? Yeah, what's good? What's good? Yeah, look at my eyes, how focused I am. Yeah, what's good? What's good? You can't fuck with me. I'm so mature, I don't even know how mature I am. Fuck. People think I'm immature. I'm like, yo, you don't even know nothing. You don't know nothing. I'm only trying to, if I'm being immature, it's just to make you laugh, or just to, get to somebody else's level so they understand me. I'm not immature, I promise you. I honestly have never been mature. I've done mature things, but like I've never been mature. I've matured I've been mature since I was a kid. Yeah, like life makes you grow up faster than you're supposed to. Anyway, so yeah, the first line that I read, I opened the book and the first line says, "The woman of my dream is a rebel." Just a statement, just rebel. Like I don't know what kind of rebel. Rebel like as an anarchist, rebel as like doesn't go with the norm, rebel as in whatever you want to call a rebel, like just like as the word, just not even like actually with a meaning. I don't know. That's just off my mind, off my dreams. I don't know. That's it. That's it. So they're right here. Then I wrote. So then I said, write about the know nothings. The know nothings were a party in the early 1800s, I believe. I think it was mostly, but not entirely, Native Americans or Indigenous American or different groups of indigenous people from the Americas before Europeans came. That's specific enough. Um, yeah, and they were basically against immigrants from certain countries, mostly European, because that was mostly the immigrants that were coming here, European, from basically coming to their lands and taking over. That was the know nothing. So that's what I got to write about, the know nothing. But then I also this came up, or this brought up a new idea for me, a new ideal based on things that they believe, not exactly, but not on alike, but not similar either. The version of or the idea that I was thinking is you know something, which it would be a party of people who know things, right? People like you who are listening to me right now and learning without really trying, and me and people teaching without really meaning to or trying, like me. They know something. Like they don't know something, they go search it. They become know something. And this party would, possibly have someone run for president or run for whatever it would be in the future, because I don't know what the future, what lies in the future. So it's just a party. So it's just an idea of a party in the future. It's going to be called the Know Somethings. It's not against immigrants. Actually, maybe the opposite. You know, but they know something, so they understand things a little better than they know nothing. So yeah, they know somethings. Yeah, They wouldn't be against immigration, but they would have a better understanding of what it would mean to be an immigrant. Because I mean, are we all immigrants at this point? And even back then, everybody was an immigrant because we all came from somewhere else, didn't we? From what we know, what we are made to believe, all humans came from somewhere else. So those people would know better, though, if they know something. Anyway, that's the future. That's not today. You got a little sneak peek of what may come, what will come, what should come. And then that's what I'm supposed to write about. See, it's not even a book. That's just writing. Then the next one is personal. Because I don't really want to be in that, but I might have to. Kind of want. I think there might be somebody better out there, but the day it seems less likely. That's why I'm talking over here and trying to see who will do a better job. I mean, I'm not thinking about Larry next year. I'm thinking about next decade. You know, but basically, I said run for president. Like I never wanted to be president, but like low key, I could be president. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, at this point, if you know, you don't know, or do you? The next thing I said no content. I mean, no context. Context? Yeah, no context. This could be interpreted whatever way you want. The man never verifies or asks questions. The man, not a man, as me or some of you, the man, as a way of thinking, as somebody who keeps other people down, as a system, as a group, as in a nation, a country. The man. Okay? The man never verifies, or as the man, as somebody who follows these rules, and is considered the man. You know what I mean? Oh man, yeah, you're the man. Oh, he's the man. He's the man. The man. You getting it? The man never verifies or asks questions. The man never verifies or asks questions. So the man never checks. Never checks for themselves double, you know. They never even ask the question. So already trouble. Okay? It's already trouble. Okay, and then the next line, this is very important. I circled it. I assume it's like important. The man is not evil. The man. Okay? The man is not evil. Therefore, neither can men, as you and me, as humankind, or women, be. So I'm going to repeat again. The man is not evil. It could be somebody who follows these systems, as you know, maybe the president right now, or somebody who did wrong, who is part of the system. It's hard to say, but that's what I wrote down. That's low key what I believe. I believe there's evil. You could make evil actions, you know, but I don't truly believe the man, system, the person, the people following these rules are evil. I believe the action of following those rules can be evil, but it doesn't make you evil. Does that make sense? You know, the actions are evil, but the person can't be evil, because if you're doing it, you must believe that it was good, not evil. So the system must be what's evil. Therefore, the man, the system, or the set of rules or principles are evil. But the person can't be evil. They're just following something. Just like back then, when there was a great war for a land called Israel, or Jerusalem, if you want to be more specific. There was a great war within different religions, trying to figure out who gets to, you know, keep this land or claim ownership. Why do you have to claim ownership over land? Land is of the earth. It's meant to be shared, not meant to be taken or forced upon. It's meant for everyone. So why would people fight a war for so long, kill so many people for just a place where it's not really meant for anyone else? It's just meant. lived in, take cared of, to take care of you. So why do we have borders? Why do we have nations? Why is this all necessary when we all know where we come from and what we are, and our culture we're multicultural, we're transcultural. So it doesn't. Why do we have countries? Why do we have like places that separate from others? Is it to make it easier, right, for some people to claim certain things, to claim land, claim all these things? That's why. But I mean, you know, you think about it. You do your own research, figure it out. It's just what I'm thinking. It's just notes on the notebook from a nobody, really, because I'm nobody. You don't even know my name, do you? I'm just a nobody. Hey, but someday I'm gonna know something. I'll be one of those know something that I told you about earlier. Huh? Be president. I could disappear right now. You might not see me for 10 years, 20 years. I don't know where I pop up. Wait, he's running for president? Crazy. I mean, I'd rather not, but shit, somebody, if somebody's not doing, if people aren't gonna do the job right, I'm gonna become that person to do the job right. I don't want to be president. I don't want to be part of the system. I don't want to be the man. But if I have to do it, if I have to sacrifice my whole life, literally my life, because I don't even think I would survive a weekend as president. Look at me. Look at the way I think. Look at the way I be. Just being is like against the system. I'm a glitch. I'm a fucking glitch. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not a program. You know that for a fact. I mean, look at all the things I'm doing. Fuck, that's not normal. Anyway, so I'm gonna say it one more time. The man is not evil. Therefore, neither can men or women be. Okay? Shall I read more? I'm gonna say so. I'm gonna read another page or two. The woman is important. I've circled it again. The woman is smarter than the average man. The woman is smarter than the average man. Why, you ask? Possibly I wrote this down. I might be wrong. So if you don't believe me, do your own research. Ask. I have no problem with that. If I'm wrong, hey, the worst thing, I'm wrong and it never goes anywhere. But if I'm right, that would be insane. That would be a revolutionary act in itself. So the woman of my dream is a rebel. The woman as in many, woman of my dream is a rebel. To think itself, it's a revolutionary act. To think. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, if you know, you don't know. Anyway, let me read one more time though. The woman is smarter than the average man because the woman is more adaptable to change. I mean, I'm not saying I've done my research, but hey, you don't believe me? You're a woman, you know. And if not, hey, search, ask questions, ask women, talk to women. Let me know if I'm wrong. I'm just saying. But hey, who am I? I'm a nobody. I'm just a daydreamer over here, innovator and artist, philosopher, writer, bard, literally studying history, among other things. What do I know? I'm just a nobody. Oh wait, I didn't finish the other page. Okay. And then I say this. I wrote this. I might have said it. I don't know. I wrote it down for sure, and it's by me. All this stuff is my notebook by me. Okay. There will always be a better man than I. A better man than I. Better sense of humor. Better look. Men do not believe in themselves. So why should I Should I read it again? I mean, to think itself is a revolutionary act. So you know, rebel, revolutionary act. To think, just to think, among other many things. I mean, I'm not even gonna. What do you think doing is? I mean, is that a revolutionary act? I mean, it's not like I came from an island. There, now it's having an impact on their day-to-day life. Not like I know anything, right? Because I'm definitely not know something. I'm a know something. I am a know something. Not a know nothing. I know something. Yep. All right, I'm gonna read it one more time though, just to make sure you got it. If you like it, let me know. Hey, this is my notes. This is not even a book. This is just my notes. I mean, my grandma made a joke the other day. Oh, my grandma came from Puerto Rico. That's why I wasn't on Instagram so much for like a week. I think it was last week. Yeah, because I was trying to have some time for her because I mean she's older and she might not be here next year or in the future. So I wanted to make sure she had my full attention. Like I didn't get to talk to her as much as some people might have hoped for me or whatever. But like life happens, and even the little moments are important. Like you gotta enjoy those moments. So I made sure not to use my phone. That wasn't the only reason I didn't use my phone. I had a lot of other reasons too, but like that was one of the main reasons. And she's very humbling and loving and all that. So yeah. Anyway, so let me read it one time. There will always be a better man than I. Better sense of humor, better look. Men do not believe in themselves, so why should I? Who is I? Person reading it or person who wrote it? It depends. Depends on your perspective, right? Should I keep going? I have one more. All right. You know I don't promote violence, but hey, you're about to hear some shit that you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Ignorance has won the battle, but me, I will win the war. Me, as in me who wrote it, or me who's reading it. Ignorance has won the battle, but me, I, I, as in you, me, us, as in one. Is I also not me one? One will win the war. What is war? What is a battle? What's the difference? Why must there be war? I mean, you kind of have to fight a war to end a war. What if you won a war against all wars? Battle of ignorance. Because if there was no such thing as ignorance, there would never be war, would there? Would there? Because then that would mean that you would know something. You would be know somethings. Instead of being know nothings, you would be know somethings. I mean, but again, this is coming from a nobody. You don't even know my name. You just know I'm a philosopher, a writer, and this and that. There's very few people on Instagram who know my name. Very few. But hey, you go ahead and ask if you don't remember. And if not, you can always ask me. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep my name away from you. Just gotta ask, what's my name? That's it. Should I keep reading? Oh yeah, no, I forgot to tell you. Oh yeah, so my grandma, yeah, she came along last week, and she saw that I had all these notes, and I was talking a certain way that I am now. She was like, "Oh, what is that? The New Testament?" And I'm just like, "Grandma." I was like baffled. I was just like, I could not believe that she said that. I'm like, isn't there already a New Testament? Like I never read the New Testament. Let's just say that. Like I know information from it, but I never read it. Like I read maybe like here and there, like a few verses, a few things here and there, but I only read Genesis, a few other things here and there. Like I've gotten information from like other people, through other people, but then like, is that even correct? That means, do they even understand what they're reading though? Because if I read it, I promise you, I'm gonna understand more or less what I'm reading. You know what I mean? Like, she said that, and I was just like, what do you mean? Like, is that a joke? I don't know if she was serious or if she was fucking with me or what, but I was like, I was baffled. I couldn't believe that she said that because I was like, low key, not really, but like, it's my jam. You hear that? This is what I wake up to every morning. Every morning. Mm-hmm. That's enough, right? That's literally what I wake up to every morning. You know, it's good to be reminded of what you got to do, of what you do every day, or what you have to do. You know. So I remember seeing this post on Instagram like earlier. It was either earlier today or yesterday about all these great people and their like and all their what is it called? Their it's my water. And all their like habits in the morning and shit. And I'm just like, okay, I do all of that and more. Like I'm not trying to pat myself in the back, but it's like, yeah, okay, this person does this person does that, but it's like, why should I compare myself to them? They have their own limitations. They live in a different time. For me, I live in the now. I live in the current. Like you don't know what I'm capable of. For all I know, I could overcome all things they could barely even overcome. You know what I mean? Like they used to have to do things that I don't even have to even look at or even like I don't even have to I haven't experienced, you know, but I experienced things that they could have never even imagined. Like that's a lot of perspective. Imagine and this is just me. I'm not even talking about us. Us as a collective, as one, you know how much information we have compared to them? Oh my bad, YouTube shit. My bad. Oh my bad. I'm just trying to get Instagram on because I'm trying to put myself on this YouTube thing, you know. If I at least get like 10 followers, I'll be happy. I don't even man, 10 is enough for me. Shit. You know what I mean? Oh, you don't know what I mean. You don't know. I mean, if you don't know, it's okay. Gotta figure it out. What I mean. Or ask. Hey, you go always ask. This comments, you comment that shit out. I mean down there. Oh sorry, I didn't mean to swear. I gotta make sure I don't swear. I'll do my best I can. No promises though. I might cut this video shorter in the future. We'll see. I don't know what I'm doing so far. I'm just testing things out. This is my first video. I mean, it's technically my second one, or not my second one, but my second live stream. But I'll figure things out. We should be good. I'm gonna put Instagram back on, so you know they see me and shit. Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? I'm back, I'm back. My bad. Didn't mean to be gone for so long. You miss me? Probably miss me. People miss me sometimes. I mean, I try to miss people, but hey, we're connected, so I don't gotta feel you. I don't miss you like that. So we're connected. We've been connected. So when I say I don't miss you, it doesn't mean I don't miss you. It's just I didn't have you were missing in my heart. So you good. But yeah, you never asked me, well, what do you mean? So you're fucking screwed. You dumb. I'm sorry, you dumb. You should have asked. You gotta ask questions. So people take it the wrong way, but hey, it didn't mean I didn't care. It didn't mean I don't love you. I just couldn't fuck with you no more. See, people, they gotta be smart, yo. I didn't mean I didn't fuck with you. It just mean you don't understand me. You never really cared to understand me. Like a lot of people in my life. So it's like, why would I have you around? You're not even trying to understand me. You know what I mean? Hey, but hey, one day you'll learn. You'll know what I mean. It's all good. It's all good. You're here now. So let me fix this camera real quick. Put it up a little bit. Fuck. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. Maybe I'll put it lower because it's like this angle. I ain't fucking with this angle real quick. Just move that shit real quick. Sorry, I didn't mean to keep swearing shit. Ah, shit. Keep swearing. Why you swear so much, man? I don't mean to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yo, make sure you drink your water. It's good for the health. It's good for the life. It's good for the all the things. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Oof. Oof. Look at that. I'm already improving. I'm already improving over here. Bam, what's good? What's really good? Like, no, I got a better angle than that. I got you. Let me think for a second. Let me think. I'm gonna do is that better? Boom, there we go. You can't see the word, but hey, you can see me. I'm talking, I'm doing things. Here. Seems more spacious, but it's not. I hope it doesn't fuck. Okay. You know, honestly, I would rather go to the gym at some point today, but if I don't, you know what? It's all good because I'm enjoying this, talking, being heard. Maybe I don't know if I understood, but hey, you let me know. Yeah, I gotta figure this out. I feel like I could do better, but that's good. It's good for now. It's good for now. It's a good start. There we go. All right, sure. But yeah, it's a good start. Let me see. I'm not gonna read right now because nobody's on yet. Oh, okay. Shit. Hello. Hello. Okay. Está bien, yo te ayudo. Me toca veo cuando escucho la puerta, yo abro. Ah, pues está bien, bajo ahora. Bye. Bendición. All right. I don't know if I should stop because let me think. It's only gonna take a few minutes, so I'll be back. If I'm gone for a little bit, it's all good. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. So my bad, people. I'll be back real quick. I'm gonna figure this all out. I'm gonna probably connect my computer to the base right here, this little speaker, and I'm gonna use my this other phone for Instagram, so I record because I gotta use this phone for other things like calling. See, because I get interrupted and it's like it's kind of annoying. Yeah, it's not. I like to keep going, you know. I don't like being stopped. And then if you don't have an idea, if somebody stops you, it might throw you off. You know, it's not good. It's not mentally like it's not bad, but it's not great. So I'll be back. I gotta go help with some stuff. Let me know how you like that angle. I think this angle is pretty good. I like. Kind of want to have it like this, so then you can see. Let's see if I shut this off. Yeah, I don't need so much light, right? Yeah, I kind of want to like see this stuff right here. Be nice if you can see this over here, but I'll get the angles real quick though. This is just for now. I could literally I make this deck so I could like I could change it up so it looks a little so it's a little more comfortable or whatever. So I'm gonna do that. Let me see. I'm gonna try to get some people to come on YouTube so that I don't have to do Instagram as much in the future. Hopefully, I don't mind doing both of them, but it's just like it's more convenient here because you can just fast forward and shit, and just hop on YouTube. And you can use it anywhere, you know. So hopefully some people start following me. And if not, it's okay. Yeah, I got patience. I gotta keep just giving providing videos and shit throughout the day, and we should be good. You know, if I make anything over like 10 subscribers, honestly, I'm good. Like I just need a few people to listen and like react and then get their perspective. If I get more, that'd be great. But I don't need that many. You know, like I didn't even have that many subscribers followers on Instagram last year. I had like 300, maybe 400. Then I had like over that, and I was like, oh, cool, that's good shit. You know, I was following a few people here and there, but like I wasn't like actively like adding a bunch of people. I mean, I did test out the water, see what happens if I do add a bunch of people. But like I try to add people like that are actually gonna listen to me and watch my shit. Because if not, it's like, what are you doing here? You know, like it just feels like you're a stalker if you're not interacting with me or even watching my shit or liking my shit. No offense, hey. On YouTube it's different. You can do whatever you fucking want. You know, as long as if you enjoy watching, you watch. If you don't, you don't. It's not gonna be people just like here for no reason. You know. But hey, if you like, subscribe, like my videos and shit. Leave a comment if you have something to say or questions. I'll research my really. I could do this as a daily thing. Definitely a weekly thing. I promise, weekly for sure. Daily might be difficult because I have other jobs. I have a job. I have like an actual job by somebody like I'm like employed by somebody else, and then I have a job that I do myself. Actually, you can say a few different because I have a company. It's called Empire Records. I just sell books on Amazon. If you're interested, they're in there. They're usually uh, rare or expensive. Not like super, not like $100, but like anything under 100. There might be some of them might be 100, but it's rare. And if you hear from here, you're from YouTube, hey, send me a message. You're like, oh, you're YouTube. I'll give you a discount. You know, I'll fuck with discounts. So I'll give you a discount. I don't know exactly how much yet. I'll have to figure it out. But if it's like over $100, I'll give you a discount because I fuck with you. If you're my kind of people, I got you. You know what? That's gonna be the coupon. I'm gonna make it somehow. I don't know how that works, but I'm gonna make a coupon. It's gonna be my kind people. You just type that down, and then boom, you're good. I'll be back. What's good? What's good? I'm back. But yeah, let me know what you like. My videos. You like the flow that I'm doing right now? Like, I mean, what I'm doing right now. Like, doing art, talking a little bit, reading. Not writing yet, but maybe I'll write some stuff later too. But yeah, let me just put Instagram back on so I can actually talk to somebody. Like actually somebody can actually listen to me because right now I got nobody here. It's all good though. But eventually one person might add me. Hopefully. That's just being hopeful. But if not, that's okay too. I got my whole life to get this started. It's never too late. I truly believe that. Let me just put myself on over here real quick. Right quick. Hopefully it's not too loud. You guys should hear me. But it's all good. I'm gonna put it on. Actually, I'm gonna connect the laptop to my TV so I can see better. Distinguish camera and see. I gotta give it to you, so I we are ordering soon. We have some I'd rather get my money from my business or from work before I start buying things. It's smart. You don't want to spend the money that you're saving up for things. I'm saving money too. I try to avoid wasting money. Okay, see, links I might get a bigger mirror so you can see. I don't know. I just feel like it's nice to see. Reflection. It's like you should see more. Reflection. I don't know how to respect them. So that's why I'm doing it. There we go.